Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Cold Waters. In the previous episode, we were tasked with returning to Holyloch, Scotland to rearm and repair our boat, which we have currently done, and now we have been tasked with intercepting an enemy amphibious landing that is heading towards Bergen, Norway right here. So I'm in a pretty good spot just to lay low, and okay, NATO is back in Belgium. I have another issue with just this white screen. That is kind of odd. An Allied sea operation has made a successful landfall in Belgium. Amphibious troops are reported to have established a beachhead, but no official statements have yet been made. Okay. That's good news for NATO. And we're just going to patrol these waters. If it is possible, I do want to attempt to intercept this landing force in some deeper water up here in the Norwegian Sea. Don't want to get caught too close to the coast. That's our task force, I'm sure of it. Let's see where we can get them. And we've lost contact. Okay, there they are. Let's, right here maybe? Okay, that will have to do. Let's close to 10,000 yards. I want to get nice and close. Exo status report. I think this will be a fine loadout for an amphibious landing. 4 Mark 16 torpedoes, 2 Mark 37s. New contact, bearing 090, designated Sierra 1. Our depth is 150 feet. Speed is 10 knots, and there's a thermal layer at 163 feet. So that should help us evade any escorts in the area. All right, let's close. The amphibious landings are certainly some of the more difficult missions.
Contact faded.
Let's see, conditions. Let's come up above the layer. Make my depth 100 feet.
Make depth.
Drop down to 5 knots as well.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
And we can rig the boat for ultra quiet while we're at it. Let's plot a course. They said 090.
Come left to 089.
089, you know what? That's good enough for me. We could come up to periscope depth and do a quick sweep.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 351. Designated Sierra 1.
Okay, we have a contact coming straight for us. Let's try to identify this rapidly. Golf.
Dive at 10.
No, it's not a golf. Could be a sub. Oh, the contact's further away.
Con helm, steady course.
Come up to periscope depth.
458, dive high.
A trawler.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Not too concerned with that. Let's see, the floor is 645 feet, so that's not too bad. We have plenty of room to maneuver in, especially whenever the RBUs start flying. Once we're at periscope depth, we'll raise the ESM mast and then the periscope mast. 48 feet, almost there. All right, 45 feet. Raise the ESM mast. What do we got?
Con, dive at 458, dive high.
Something relatively close. Okay. 2 contacts. Off in that direction. Up periscope. Ooh, we got something really close too. All right. Mark target. Oh. Mark.
Con sonar, master 4 is classified as capital ship.
Oh boy.
Con sonar, master 2 is classified as escort.
And now this is a problem.
Downscope. Come right to.
What was their speed?
5, helm eye.
Upscope.
458, dive high.
Upscope. I want to see their speed, how fast they are going. Speed 8 knots. Okay. Downscope. Make my depth 500 feet, please.
Depth 500 feet, dive high.
try to book it around them and get into a good position to launch our torpedoes. However, the Cashin is now actively pinging us. There's a possibility it picked up our masts.
Con sonar lost contact. Master.
Okay,
one,
that's just a
left
trawler,
bearing,
not too
3,
worried about
5,
that.
2,
I'll use some time
contact
compression.
within the baffles.
Alright. Okay, it looks like the Cashin's just actively pinging because it's fun. Let's increase speed 10 knots.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye. Come left to 220. Helm eye. Con, helm, steady course.
Oh no, the speed of this vessel is 33 knots.
Make turns for. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 15.
35. Jeez, they're hauling ass.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Try to cut in and get into a position for an attack here. The problem is all these escorts and all these vessels, except maybe the Megua, let's see, can outrun me. Megua, speed 15 knots, so... At least we can keep up with that. Alright, let's go 30 knots.
Make turns for 30 knots. Maneuvering eye.
This is super risky, but I think it's our only chance of getting into a position to commence an attack. Pinging's getting awfully close and the floor is coming up underneath us. Let's see if we get another active ping. Okay, we're starting to get into a pretty good position. The floor's at 600 feet. We have about 100 feet left. As we pretty much race to the shore in an attempt to cut them off. Okay, this should be fine. Make my speed 5 knots.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Come back up to periscope depth.
4, 5, 8, dive by.
Alright, we're definitely in front of the task force now. We're in a... This is not a bad position. Not a bad position at all. I'm halfway tempted to load in more Mark 16s and get rid of these Mark 37s. Let's change course slightly. Kind of head towards them.
078. Helm eye. Con sonar regained contact.
Oh boy, that
Master
Cashin's
4,
damn
bearing
close.
064.
Okay, back down, back down, back down we go.
Make depth 4, 0, 0 feet, dive by.
We're gonna let it pass right overhead. Oh, it's kind of zigging about.
Con, helm, steady course.
This is a tricky situation. I want to remain undetected. If we get detected, then we're boned.
Dive at 4,
Mostly
0,
because
0 feet,
these,
dive by.
you know, capital ships can just race off in any given direction and we'll fail the mission. I need to sink 2 of them. They are the primary targets. No more pinging. Alright, let's come back above the layer. 150 feet.
Make depth
Nice and
1,
easy.
5, 0 feet, dive by.
Okay.
Con sonar regained contact on. Master 4, bearing 0, 7.
Oh, they're close. They are close, aren't they? Master 3's racing off. I don't know what it's up to. Periscope
Make
depth.
depth 4, 5, 8, dive by.
Oh, they're way over there. Oh, god damn it. They are running away, I bet. I don't know.
Con, dive at 4, 5, 8, dive by.
Okay, we have a better understanding of where they are now. Change
Helm
course.
right to 105. Helm eye. Con, helm, steady course.
Just arrange the target. 9,000 yards. That's still a little far for me. I may try to do this again. Try to get in front of them. I just need to time it correctly. I don't think I can hit with Mark 16s at this extreme range. Maybe I can. Okay, drop down below the layer.
Make depth 300 feet, dive by.
Sierra
Con
6,
sonar
interesting.
lost contact. Master 4, last bearing 079. Contact faded.
This Cashin's the one I'm mostly concerned about, but she can't hear me at all. Let's increase speed to 10 knots.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive by.
Make it 500.
Make depth 500 feet, dive by.
Okay, we're closing in on the cruiser.
Con, dive at 500 feet, dive by.
Okay. Perfect.
Make turns
And the Cashin's baffles.
15 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I wonder what Sierra 6 is back here. I'm not getting active pings from it, so... And honestly, I can shoot a Mark 37
Con
at the
sonar lost
Amegua,
contact. Master 2.
and we'll
last
be
bearing
okay.
2,
It'll be able to hit that
18.
ship.
Contact faded.
The Amegua's top speed is 15 knots, and the top speed of this torpedo is 26. I am curious to see what Sierra 6 is. Okay, I think we're close enough. 5 knots. Come up to
Make
periscope,
turns
please.
for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Periscope
Make
depth.
5 feet, dive by.
Come on, keep going. Pretty damn close. I'm gonna launch at pretty much point blank range.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 2, bearing
Sierra
2,
6,
3,
what are
3.
you? Hopefully it's another merchant vessel. Alright. At periscope depth, that seems.
Back emergency. Maneuvering eye.
Begin reversing.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Con sonar Sierra 6 is classified as merchant.
600 yards. Another merchant ship, a trawler. Okay. Alright, tube 1.
Shoot tube 1, aye sir. Shoot tube 2, aye sir. Shoot tube 5,
Alright,
aye sir.
I'll shoot the other tube, have it head towards the Amegua.
Con sonar
Bam.
lost contact. Master 4.
Perfect.
Last bearing 151. Contact breaking up.
Weapons, we'll have this torpedo go active.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
No, don't have it home in on the wreck. We'll have it head towards Master 5. Beautiful. Alright, everything's going to plan. Did I see a helicopter or am I crazy? I don't think I did. I'm just going mad. Alright, begin moving forward.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Check around for those escorts. That's who I need to be watching now.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Looks like Master 4 is slowly going down. Another capital ship. This has been fairly successful. The Amegua was turning back around, heading the wrong way. Let's begin reloading more Mark 16s. I don't think it really knows this torpedo's heading for it. Which is fine. Okay, torpedo has acquired on Master 5. Master 4 is probably all the way down at the bottom. Yeah, she's laying on her side. Let's see here. Okay, torpedo's heading straight for the merchant vessel.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Tube 1 as acquired. And this Amegua is going to go down. Hit. She is still seaworthy, apparently. Not immediately going down. She may succumb to flooding and that fire damage. Interesting. Let's see, is she listing or anything? Yeah, she is listing.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
I'm not sure if this game like simulates flooding damage and things like that. If I should just go ahead and fire another one at her to finish her off completely, or if she'll sink on her own. But you know what? She's coming straight for me. We'll just hang out here. Let's adjust course a little bit and get ready to fire a Mark 16. How far away are we? Okay. This should be fine. Rudder amidships. Mark 16. Fire.
1, aye, sir.
Yep, looking good. I don't feel the need to fire a spread at this one. And that's a torpedo impact right there.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 5. Last bearing 083. Contact breaking up.
Adios. Oh, we have 2 warships to deal with. Although this is probably mission accomplished now. I don't think the Soviets are going to be able to make their little landing that they were wanting, but just to be sure, I want to sink at least one of the destroyers.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Oh my god, I'm on this.
Make depth 300 feet, dive aye. Make depth 150 feet, dive aye.
I'm debating. She's heading straight for me now, which is not very good. Don't like that. I think we'll fire a Mark 37 her direction though.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
Alright, tube 6 away. We'll have it go active. Enter is key to do that. Apparently, I've been wondering that. And this warship is moving in mighty quickly. I'm gonna continue to drop below the layer.
Make depth 250 feet, dive aye.
Oh, she launched the torpedo. Okie doke. This torpedo run up. Drop down 450 feet, please.
Depth 450 feet, dive aye.
Okay, that torpedo, I'm not seeing it. Do see the Colton's wake there, though.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 189.
Don't follow that.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 044. Contact faded.
Some time
Con
compression.
sonar, noisemaker bearing
These
2,
noisemakers
0,
are making
2.
it kind of difficult to track this warship. I am not seeing that torpedo that was launched. We got the... I'm not seeing it anywhere on the map. Maybe Master 2 launched the torpedo.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Got him. Well, it'll track the warship around and around.
Noisemaker bearing
We're very used to this game.
186.
Try to cut it off here.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Alright, weapon has reacquired. What's this ship's speed? It's currently moving at 38 knots. Oh, here's the other torpedo. So Master 2 most certainly did launch it. And this is going to go on forever, as we know. But at least it's distracted, I suppose.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 160.
Honestly, if it keeps heading towards us, I may launch another torpedo. Alright, come up. 150 feet.
Make depth 150 feet, dive aye.
Get ready to launch a Mark 16.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 185.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 175. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Con, dive at 15.
This is so goofy.
Dive I.
Master 2's running
Con
away.
sonar, noisemaker bearing 151.
Let's see, how far away are we from here?
Con,
8,000
fire control,
yards.
weapon acquired.
Okay. I'll stop.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Come up to periscope depth.
458. Dive I.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 202.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
And on its next
Con sonar,
pass.
noisemaker bearing 154.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Maybe not. It's going around us. Let's hope our torpedo doesn't run into us. That was unexpected. I kind of wanted it to keep going in its little circle.
Last bearing 012. Contact is in the baffles.
We still have the wire. I'm not too worried about it hitting us. Looks like we need to start moving again.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con, dive at 458. Dive I.
Foiled my plans, Master 3. I think Master 3 may be out of
Con sonar lost
decoys.
contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 1.
Hasn't dropped a decoy in a while.
Contact is in the baffles.
Okay, and there.
2-1, aye, sir.
Shoot another.
2. Aye, sir.
Let's see what those do. Got one.
Con sonar
Bam.
lost contact. Master 3.
And
Last
another one
bearing
just went
3,
right
5,
aft of it.
2. Contact breaking up.
But you know what? That is definitely mission success in that case. We're going to leave now. I just want to be sure I sink a majority of the enemy task force before we get out of here, because we failed quite a few missions previously, and so I want to be damn sure that we have successful missions. And look, those ships are all going to be laid to rest very close to each other. We have Tube 2 over here racing towards Master 2, but okay. It's kind of interesting how the escorts can't multitask, you know, do torpedo evasion and continue to attack me, because I was just sitting right here. They had to have known where I was, but I'm not complaining. We're going to get out of here.
257 helm eye.
It was a little risky
Con
doing
sonar
that, but
regained contact on Sierra 6 bearing 1.
just a trawler.
6.
it was a little risky doing that, but like I said, I wanted to be really sure we were going to get a
Passing 200 feet.
mission accomplished here.
Passing 300 feet.
And
Torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
we're going to head away from Master 2. Hopefully.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
I really don't want to keep her in my baffles, but she's sniffing around the area.
Torpedo room, tube 6 ready.
All right, all
Con
torpedoes
sonar
reloaded.
Ship for ultra quiet.
Let's turn a bit, clear our
Con sonar
baffles. There we
regained
go.
Contact on Master 2 bearing
Yeah, she's just sailing around.
2.
Should maybe picking up survivors, who knows, but I'm not going to question it. We'll hang out down here. We can probably make 10 knots and
Make
get
turn
out of Dodge.
10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Perfect. Make sure my depth is 400 feet, please.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive I. Con, dive at 400 feet. Dive I.
Perfect. Hey, well that went rather well. Just have to evade this cache, and I could sink her, but I'd rather not see the weapon situation. 10 Mark 16s and 7 Mark 37s.
Con sonar lost contact.
Okay,
Master 2,
let's clear baffles.
last bearing 005. Contact is in the baffles.
She's definitely, she may be hunting for us now. She can barely hear us on active. Okay, I'll slow down to 5 knots.
Turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
There we go.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2, last bearing 289. Contact is in the baffles.
She may have adopted the task force's original course here.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 258. Contact is in the baffles.
We'll just occasionally clear our baffles. Thankfully, she's actively pinging, so I can kind of keep track of the vessel's location that way. But we'll just use some time compression and try to get out of here. Yeah, still vessels nearby. There we go. No vessels, no weapons, no aircraft, no flooding. We are good to leave the combat area. There was a November-class submarine in the area that was undetected. That is very interesting. But we have sunk a majority of the task force, and I think that's what we need to do to succeed in these missions. But continue. Great job, Bleeze here. The expected invasion of Bergen, Norway, has been repelled. Stand by for new orders. Bergen, Norway. A massive coordinated sea-based landing has been repelled. A NATO spokesman says that a combination of hard fighting by defending troops and prior significant weakening of the invasion force by NATO naval units contributed to averting disaster and defeat. According to analysts, the ability of NATO to contain the enemy and preventing opening of new fronts will be a major factor in the outcome of the war. Keeping the front line focused rather than spread out all across multiple territories will ensure success. Alright, intelligence indicates that enemy Spetsnaz commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Spitsbergen within the next week, in order to intercept them and eliminate them before they land. We have done this before, which is fine by me. Exo status report. Let's load 3 Mark 37s and 3 Mark 6. Yeah, we'll keep a balanced loadout for this. Continue on course. And we need to book it on out of here towards Spitsbergen, which is way up here. I'm going the wrong way. We'll head through the Norwegian Sea going pretty quickly. Well, we are in the area of Spitsbergen now. I'm probably going to end the episode as this one has been running for a little bit, but I'd like to thank you all for watching as always. I am very happy we have finally hit a streak of successful missions, and hopefully it will continue to be this way. Anyway, thank you all for watching as always. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.